Well, hello everybody. It's Sunday evening. Come to the end of the day. It's been a productive day. It's been a productive weekend. I gathered all the vegetables out of the garden, stacked some wood, fixed my truck, close the gate here, keep the rabbits out. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know I made 2 videos for y'all, and I can't get my new video maker that I paid for on my phone to actually work. So, there's a rabbit. Y'all see that? My camera's not focusing too well. But anyway, the garden killer. I'll kind of show y'all what I did today. Got overheated for one, but there was a stack of wood right there where that discolor spot is. One stack of wood, and I loaded it in my truck and brought it over here. Now you can see the 2 different colors of wood on the back stack. That's where I started to refill that stack all the way up with the, there's the line. I filled it all the way up to there, and I started restacking here, and I don't think it's going to be enough. I got 2 more stacks there, actually 3 more stacks there, and another stack there, and I'm probably going to have to make at least 1 or 2 more racks to hold all the wood, so it can get air and cure and be ready to cook with. Actually, to tell you the truth, even like it is still a little bit green, I can still cook with it. It just smokes a little bit more, which is fine if you know how to deal with it. But anyway, we're going to go out here and check the old mailbox. Look how pretty the crepe myrtles are. Isn't that a pretty color? It's like a purplish flower on it. But today's winding down. Back to work tomorrow. We actually haven't had any rain since that little hurricane we had. What's it been? A week, 2 weeks ago? So we're getting extremely dry. But here in Dayton, Texas. Let's check the mailbox, see what we got. Nope. I'm actually waiting on a thing to show y'all. It's a grafting tool to graft plants, and I want to graft that orange tree over there with an edible orange. I have to do it with little limbs, but I know where there's edible orange at. It's called a blood red orange, and I'll wait till the fall, winter time, spring, right before spring, and do my grafting. Anyway, guys, I don't know if I've ever told y'all this, but y'all probably wondered about the way we live. Me and my wife used to have a huge house here. It was 28 by 80, and it ran from almost to the fig tree, all the way up past this driveway, all the way over to that telephone pole right there. It was just a few feet off of that telephone pole. Well, the house was extremely old and in need of over $10,000 worth of repairs, and the guy that came out to give us an estimate on repairing it wound up buying the house from us. And so we decided to build a tiny home, and so that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a tiny home out here. It's going to be just me and Teresa, so we don't need nothing big. And from that big house that we had to just move it into this little RV until we can get that tiny house built, our electricity bill went from $300 a month to just $100 and something a month. So that was a big time drop there. And if I would conserve electricity, it'd probably go a lot more than that. I got this huge light up here, you can't see it. It comes on at night. We have a lot of problems in our neighborhood with drugs, and I call it the meth houses. There's one behind me, you'll notice a big RV back there, and they're in and out all hours of the night, and our local law enforcement don't want to do anything about it because their excuse is, well, by the time we get here they've already smoked it, or they flush it, so there's nothing we can do about it. So, and they don't do anything about the traffic in and out of there, the bikes in and out of there, the walkers. There'd be walkers and bicyclists out here in our street at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And we talked to them about it, and they said, well, it's not against the law to ride bikes. I said, well, you know what, we know what they're doing. You know, they all got backpacks, and they're all coming from the meth house and the drug house. But nope, it's not against the law to walk or ride bikes at 2 or 3 in the morning, and they're not going to stop and check them because they aren't breaking the law. This whole I don't want to get me going on that, because I get extremely mad about it, because I don't care that they do drugs. I don't care that they smoke meth and coke and whatever they want to do. Let them do all they want to do. But what happens is they don't work. None of them work. I've never seen one of them work over there. There's like 6 meth houses in our neighborhood, and that, you can go there anytime, night or day, and nobody's at work. So what happens is they run out of money, and they come to places like my house, and when we're gone to work, and steal and break into our place. And there's been lots of houses broke into out here. But anyway, that's why we're fixing to get a fence put up. It'll be a 6 or maybe 8 foot tall fence, barbed wire on the top, electric. We got to get this big old tree cut down. It's got a lot of dead limbs at the top. It is about 100 feet up, but we don't want no limbs falling and busting the new fence. So it's actually going to go run the whole back side of the property, on the property line over on that side, all the way out almost to the crepe myrtles, and across. I'm thinking it's like 600 feet, I'm guessing. I don't know, but I'm looking very forward to getting that fence up. I got motion sensors all over the place out here. If anybody walks around my house anywhere, I'll show you one right here. You see the little red light coming on? It sends a little alarm off in the house. Got some on the sides. I got cameras, and we used to not have to do that. I had to spend a lot of money on security for this place. Here's one right here. It just picked me up because of people that don't want to get jobs and support their habits. I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs, and neither has my wife. But and I don't support people that do it. I'm just saying, it's that's what you want to do, you do it. But they got to get their money somehow, and that's what they do. They break in somebody's house while they're gone, or they're shopping in the middle of the night while you're sleeping. And actually, one guy got shot out here for breaking into somebody's garage. He lived. He was shot with a .22, but he was a known thief, coming out here breaking into people's houses at 3 in the morning when you're sound asleep. Apparently this guy wasn't asleep when this garage got broken into. But anyway, a big old pile over there. I got some boxes and stuff in it from the parts from working on my truck and stuff. We're gonna, when it starts cooling down this winter, we're gonna set. That's gonna be a huge fire, guys, and y'all be right here with me. Probably Teresa too. But when I ordered the parts for my truck to fix them, they were very expensive, like $150, which to me is very expensive, and it was a lot of labor to fix it. You got to tear down the whole front axle to get to these bearings on both sides, and it took 2 days for me to do it. One mechanic told me it shouldn't take me more than 3 hours, but I'm not a mechanic, so it took me a long time. I took a lot of breaks because I would get winded or overheated. And when I ordered it, I accidentally hit the button twice, and there's a box right there with the same parts in it. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it back to them to get my money back, because that was $150 something that, you know, could have helped us with some more bills or some other areas. The fence that we're wanting to put up, we're saving for. But it's a calm, cool night, and I wanted to ask a favor from y'all. You know, I live in Dayton, Texas. There's some towns like Liberty, Texas, close to us, and Baytown and Humble. It's not too far from us. But if there's anything, you get on YouTube and type in Liberty County, Texas, or Dayton, Texas, and there's something you want to see close up, let me know, and we'll go out there and have a little look-see and see what we think. But yeah, if y'all have any suggestions for more videos, or you have any questions or comments, just let me know. You know, everybody that puts a comment in the comment section, I answer them back, and I'll continue to do that. I don't care if there's 4,000 comments in there, I'll still say something and comment back. But God bless y'all. Say a prayer for Regan and his family. His son had an incident, had to get stitches in his head. We don't know if he had a seizure or if he was sleepwalking and fell. We just don't know. But he's fine. He'll be okay. Just, you know, say a prayer that they can, you know, get through all this. Say a prayer for Mr. Tom with Deep South Bama. He's got a lot of fans that are going through some of the, you know, scary things that I went through. And the prayers really worked because they healed me. I'm not 100%, but I'm a lot better than I was. Did y'all hear that? Fireworks out in the background. I guess people are getting ready for July 4th. But anyway, yeah. Miss White over in Utah. Y'all check her videos out. I always like to get on there and watch her. She has one of those voices that will, when you're listening to her, it'll just relax you. And you'll go right to sleep if you're tired. And anyway, guys, time for me to go in and get a shower and get ready for my 4 a.m. wake-up call, which just seems like it should be against the law to have to get up that early. But anyway, God bless y'all. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. And we'll talk to y'all later.